Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I did just want, this is like me editing, I just wanted to preface the beginning of this vlog is a book outlet unboxing, which if you don't know, if you're not like on Twitter or anything, a lot of stuff has gone down with book outlet, and they made a statement that pretty much acknowledged that they haven't been asking black booktubers to, or people of color in general, to become vlogger friends for them, and they made some like bullshit excuse about it. So in the future I will not be supporting book outlet. I will not be purchasing from them anymore. I'm pretty much cutting all ties with them, not that I'm like affiliated with them or anything, but I just wanted you guys to know that these books were ordered before any of this stuff went down. So I did just want to acknowledge that before we jump into the vlog, because in this vlog I feel like I talked a lot about what's going on in the Black Lives Matter movement and how I felt personally about it, and then some things that are going on in the world, and I didn't want to like not acknowledge that. So yeah, here's the book haul, but just wanted to say in the future I will not be ordering from book outlet anymore. So enjoy the vlog. Hello everyone, happy Pride Month and happy Queer Lit Readathon. Technically it started yesterday, but I didn't really read much yesterday. But I did want to update you on what I read today. Earlier today, I filmed a clip of me doing a book outlet unboxing, so I will put that after this, but I just wanted to update you real quick about what I did read today, and it is like midnight, so technically it's gonna be day 3 of this readathon. So today I got to page 200 of The Starless Sea. I am really not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. I don't know, like I remember with the Night Circus, like I was so like engaged in that story. I don't know if it's because this is like technically like a story within a story type of thing, and it's like not linear. I'm like not following what's happening, but I'm just really not enjoying it as much as the Night Circus. But I do plan on continuing to listen to it. I have the audiobook, so just when I'm like hanging out. But I also started reading just now the group book, This Is What It Feels Like, and I had no idea what this was about before I picked it up. I just got it because it was the group book and it was on book outlet, and I'm really liking this so far. I'm on page like 62, and I really like how it takes place after high school but before they go to community college, and I also love that they're going to community college. Like, as someone who went to community college themselves, like, give me that representation. I like that these girls are like, you know, all flawed, and the representation is great, and I'm just really liking this so far. I wasn't sure what to expect, and it's going by so fast. I feel like I'm reading this super fast, so I'll probably finish this tomorrow, which is really exciting. And then I don't know what I'm going to start next, but I will update you when I read some more. Okay, so I just filmed a video, which is why I'm like sitting in front of this, but I have a very, very exciting package from book outlet. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab them as I see them. Also, this is not what I ordered. That's annoying. Anyway, the first thing is Felicity by Mary Oliver. I read this last year from the library. It's one of my favorite Mary Oliver collections, and so I finally got a copy of it for myself. I'm so excited to reread it. I'm so excited. So I didn't order the paperback, I ordered the hardback, but whatever. The Nowhere Girls by Amy Reed. I also read this a few years ago, maybe last year, from the library, and it was so good. 5 out of 5 stars. I love this book. It's like feminist, it's gay. I think there's also like a disability of some sort. I don't remember. I read this a long time ago, but it was so good, and I've been wanting to get a copy of my own for a long time, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. I'm kind of mad that they sent me the paperback, but because I want the hardback, but it's fine. Next book I got is American Panda by Gloria, Chow. I read this from the library like around the time it came out, and it was so good. One of my favorite books like ever. So I'm really excited, and I'm pretty sure it has dumplings on the front. That's so cute. I already read that. I think I gave it like 4 out of 5 stars. And then I think the rest of these books, oh wait, no, not all of them. Just kidding, I'm a liar. So the next book I got is nonfiction, and I do plan on reading this for the Queer Lit Readathon, which is Long Live the Tribe of Fatherless Girls. I thought that title was just really intriguing, and also like, haha, hashtag relatable, so I'm excited to read this. The next book is like a classic, you know, queer read, and that is The Summer of Jordi, Perez. I'm really excited to read this. It gives me major summer vibes, and it's actually a lot shorter than I thought it would be. The next book I also have read before, and I'm so excited to finally have a copy of this, and that is Eloquent Rage by Brittany Cooper. This is a memoir type of thing. It's about a black feminist who discovers her superpower. I actually had the opportunity to see Brittany Cooper with Rebecca Traister at an event, and they both talked, and it was like really amazing, and I wanted to buy a copy of Brittany Cooper's book, but they had sold out of them because I was going to get it signed and stuff. So I'm so happy to have a copy of this. I listened to the audiobook, which I'm pretty sure is read by Brittany Cooper, and it was so good. She, like, Eloquent Rage is the perfect title because she is like one of the most eloquent speakers like in the whole world, and I love her. If you want to like educate yourself about like black issues, like, she's a professor. Follow her on Twitter first of all, and then read her book because it was amazing. Next book is the group book for the Queer Lit Readathon, and that is This Is What It Feels Like. I have no idea what this is about, but it was on Book Outlet, and it's the group book, so I'm going to read it. The next book I'm so excited I have a copy of now. I read this, I think, in the library too, and it's a graphic novel, The Prince and the Dressmaker, and the art style in this is so cute. The story is so cute. I love this so much. So, and this is queer, trans, like, it's adorable. Love it. If you haven't read this, what are you doing? And then the last book I am so excited. This book is huge. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good though. And that is Poems by Elizabeth Bishop. Elizabeth Bishop is like I don't think she considers herself, I think I read on her Wikipedia, she doesn't consider herself a lesbian poet, but she is like a queer poet from, I don't even know when she was around, a long time ago. Let's see. Oh, not that long ago. 1946. So like a little more than 100 years ago. Oh, she's like still alive. I think. There's some poems in here. Oh no, they were just like edited. 2011. I don't know. I've never heard of her before. I'm pretty sure I heard about her on TikTok. And so I just looked to see if they had anything on Book Outlet, and they did. So that's it for my Book Outlet haul. I'm so happy it all came in time for the Queer Lit Readathon because I was worried it wasn't going to come till it was too late. But for now, I'm going to continue to make my friendship bracelet and listen to the Starless Sea. I'll update you when I read something else. Hello everyone, happy Pride Month and happy Queer Lit Readathon. Technically it started yesterday, but I didn't really read much yesterday. But I did want to update you on what I read today. It is like midnight, so technically it's going to be day 3 of this readathon. So today I got to page 200 of The Starless Sea. I am really not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. I don't know, like, I remember with the Night Circus, like, I was so like engaged in that story. I don't know if it's because this is like technically like a story within a story type of thing, and it's like not linear. I'm like not following what's happening, but I'm just really not enjoying it as much as the Night Circus. But I do plan on continuing to listen to it. I have the audiobook, so just when I'm like hanging out. But I also started reading just now the group book, This Is What It Feels Like, and I had no idea what this was about before I picked it up. I just got it because it was the group book and it was on Book Outlet, and I'm really liking this so far. I'm on page like 62, and I really like how it takes place after high school but before they go to community college, and I also love that they're going to community college. Like, as someone who went to community college themselves, like, give me that representation. I like that these girls are like, you know, all flawed and The representation is great, and I'm just really liking this so far. I wasn't sure what to expect, and it's going by so fast. I feel like I'm reading this super fast, so I'll probably finish this tomorrow, which is really exciting. And then I don't know what I'm going to start next, but I will update you when I read some more. Okay, y'all, it's 11 a.m. on Tuesday. Here's what happened last night. I DNF'd the Starless Sea. I haven't really seen like a ton of negative reviews for this book, but like, I mean, when I went on Goodreads and like looked for them, they were there, but like for the most part, everybody loved this book, but I really didn't like it. I don't know, it's just confusing. I don't know if it's because I was listening to like the audiobook that I wasn't following it, and like I just didn't understand what was happening ever. There was like no plot, there was nothing happening. I didn't care about any of the characters. I just didn't like it. So I got to page like 220 before I DNF'd, which is about halfway through. So I gave it like a good shot, but I don't know if it was the audiobook that had anything to do with me not liking this book, but I really didn't care enough to continue, so I'm stopping. And I DNF'd it, which is sad. I feel like I wasn't expecting to DNF this book, and I thought it was gonna be 5 stars, so that was kind of disappointing, but whatever. I'm gonna donate this or like sell it to a used bookstore near me once everything opens up. I have like a ton of books I'm getting rid of, so that will be one of them, unfortunately. But on a positive note, I got to page 100 of This Is What It Feels Like last night. I'm loving this book. I was not expecting, not that I wasn't expecting to, I just didn't know anything about this book before the Queer Lit Readathon. So I'm loving this. I'm gonna finish it today, definitely. So that's the plan for right now. I'm probably gonna go eat something because I'm hungry. Maybe make some coffee, and then we'll get reading. It is 3:15. I'm only on page 100 of This Is What It, not 100, 150 of This Is What It Feels Like. I just made myself some pizza. I'm having a hard time staying focused today just because of all the protests going on, especially in my town and all that. So I'm gonna take a break, eat some pizza, watch some Gilmore Girls, and hopefully feel a little bit better later and be able to focus because I really want to finish this book today. I love this book so much. I'm like crying. I just got to the date scene. Guys, I'm so gay. I'm just, I love it so much. Thank you to the hosts for picking this book because I've never even heard of it before, and like, I just feel so seen. I love queer books. It is literally like 2 minutes to midnight. Sorry if you can hear my fan. But, guys, I finished it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. This is like the first book that I've ever read that had a sex scene. A female sex scene. Well, obviously I've read books with sex in it, but like a female sex scene. This is the first book that I read. I'm such a baby gay, or just like new to queer books. I don't know. I'm learning a lot, and I'm really happy I decided to pick up the group book because I feel like usually in readathons I don't read the group book because I usually don't have it, and I'm so happy I picked this one up. And I'm also really happy I didn't really know much about it going into it. But this book was like sad. It touched on important topics. There was like such good representation and like perspectives I never read from before, like a teen mom who isn't like falling apart, and a teenage alcoholic, and a lesbian. Like, we love to see that, and they're all in a band together. Like, this book was so good. I had so much fun reading this, and it talked about serious things without being too serious, and it was still like enjoyable. The relationships were so good. Specifically, the female relationship was, honestly, I think it might be one of my favorite relationships, like, of all time, fictionally. it was just so good. So thank you to the hosts for picking this book, and yeah, I'm gonna watch some TV now until I fall asleep, and then I will update you tomorrow with what I'm reading next. It has been a day, y'all. I had therapy this morning, which was great. I feel a lot better about everything. I mean, obviously I'm still like doing my best to stay educated and informed and share resources and do all that, but I feel like I don't know, yesterday I just spent a lot of time on social media, and today I really haven't been on at all, which has been nice and much needed. So there was a really big storm before, and the power went out, but it was only out for like 10 minutes, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I'm telling you all of this. I just finished Soft in the Middle by Shelby Eileen, which is a queer poetry collection, and it was really great. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely related to a lot of the things that they said, and I really enjoyed it. It's been on my Kindle for years, so I'm glad I finally got to it. And it was a nice quick read. And I also started The Bluest Eye, which isn't queer, but just a necessary read. But I only got to page like 20. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might pick up The Way of Kings just because it's been a few days since I have, and I want to get back into that because I don't want to just like stop reading it after I got 200 pages in. So I am probably gonna go pick that up and play Candy Crush or something. And yeah, that's my update for right now. Y'all, it has been a day. So since I last updated you, I did listen to about 55 pages of The Way of Kings. I'm really liking it, and while I was listening to that, I ended up taking a nap, but like I didn't like lose, like, you know, not retain anything. Like I was actively listening, and then I paused it and then took a nap and then listened to some more. So that was really great. I'm officially on part 2 now, so I'm really enjoying that. It's a nice fun distraction from like some of the other things I'm reading, and like I'm just getting lost in the world, and it's a great time. But it has been a day because my stepbrother is building, or his friend is helping him build a PC, and he was trying to download Windows, which you only need an 8 GB thumb drive to do. I didn't know that. We didn't think we had one. We did, but we didn't know about it at the time. So I offered to let him use my external hard drive, which has, I don't know, like 2,000 pictures on it, like professionally edited pictures and like all these pictures I took from my photography class. You know, it's like over 6 months of work on there. And I did not know that when you download Windows, it reformats everything. So, well, my stepbrother didn't know there was stuff on there, first of all, because my stepdad was the one that told him to use it and didn't tell him there were things on there that shouldn't be deleted. So he just deleted everything on there because he didn't think there was anything on there. So I lost everything, and I was really upset. And I mean, like, we didn't fight or anything. I wasn't mad. I mean, I was a little annoyed that he like didn't ask first, but you know, it's okay. And if you don't know, with external hard drives, like, if it's gone, it's gone. You don't get that back unless you pay like lots and lots of money. And like normally this wouldn't be a big deal because, like, you know, you keep your pictures on your memory card, which I had just deleted all the pictures on my memory card, like, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, because I had it all on my hard drive, and I was like, well, it's backed up on my hard drive, like, I can just delete it from here, right? That was a bad idea. But there is software to recover your SD card. There's free services, but they weren't working as well, so I ended up paying like $80. But long story short, I got all my pictures back, and it all worked out in the end. It was stressful, emotional, I cried a lot. It has been a day. So since all of that happened, I went on a drive earlier, which was really cool because it was really, like I mentioned, it was really stormy today, but you could see the sunset behind some of the storm clouds, and it was just really pretty. I didn't take like any pictures of it because I just wanted to be like in the moment and enjoy it, because I needed, after all that, I needed to go on a drive and just forget about everything. So I did that, and now I'm just watching Gilmore Girls, hanging out. But also today I wanted to show you guys that I got a new bullet journal, and it's from Archer and Olive. So it is like an olive green color. It has little green leaves on it, and it's really nice. I thought it would have sprayed edges, and I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't, but that's okay. I'm excited to use it. I go through bullet journals so fast. In like 6 months I go through one, so I kind of just get a new one every semester, so I'm probably not gonna use that one until the fall semester starts, or close to the fall semester, probably not till like August, but I'm glad I have it. I'm excited to use it because I heard good things about that company. But yeah, this was a really long update for no reason, but now I'm gonna continue watching Gilmore Girls, and I might listen to more of The Way of Kings before falling asleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is around 11 o'clock, and I just made myself some coffee. I'm really excited to drink that because I am tired today. But I did not update you yesterday because I didn't really read anything yesterday, except for really late last night. I ended up reading about 50 pages of The Way of Kings. So now I think I'm on page 258, maybe a little bit farther, because I feel like I listened to a little bit more than I had where I put my bookmark. And I do plan on continue to listen to that this weekend. But I also think today I'm gonna start The Summer of Jordi Perez, because I feel like I only read like 2 things for this readathon, and there's only 1 more day left, so I want to at least try to read at least 1 or 2 more things. So I'm gonna read that, and I might also start Ari and Dante, which I know I've been saying like all week, but I just haven't been in the mood to pick that up. But I'm gonna, because I have it out from the library, so there's no excuse. But yeah, that's my update for now. I'll update you later when I actually read something today. So I'm on page like 62 of The Summer of Jordi Perez, and I'm like feeling mixed things about it, because like the language really takes me out of this story, because even though it was only written in 2018, like the main character calls herself a goober and says like that's bananas, and she's like 17 years old, which I feel like that's just like not realistic, especially like today. So like I really thought for a second, like if they didn't mention that like they were using their phones and stuff and Instagram, like I really would have thought this book was written in like the early 2000s, just because like the main character seems kind of immature. I mean, I know she's like supposed to be, but like I don't know. And I acknowledge that I'm like not the target audience for this book, and it's definitely like a younger YA type of thing, but like I don't know. I just like, who uses the word goober anymore? Like, or like or says like that's bananas if you're older than like 11. Like, I don't know. Just I'm like being very nitpicky, but those things are like really taking me out of the story. But like I'm enjoying it. I think it's a fun premise. I mean, they haven't really started a relationship yet, but I like where it's going, and I don't know. So I'm enjoying it, but I just wanted to mention that like it's taken me out of the story, the language a little bit. So I'll update you later if anything changes. It has been a day again, but it hasn't been a bad day. I only have 100 pages left of Jordi Perez, and I'm really liking it. Like I mentioned before, the language is a little weird. Like she literally said, "This is bonkers." Like nobody talks like that anymore. So I talked about that earlier, so you know how I feel about that. But I do plan on finishing that right now. Today I watched some of the new season of Queer Eye, which was so good. I love that show so much. It makes me cry. So I just finished the 3rd episode, and now I'm gonna read and hopefully finish this. But I did have a pretty productive conversation with my stepdad, kind of about the Black Lives Matter movement and about being queer during the Trump presidency and how it's scary. And he was actually like very receptive and understanding. We like did disagree, but I felt like he was like trying to make an effort, because we don't agree on a lot of things. So like that was really nice, and yeah, it was great. So yeah, I'm gonna finish Joy Perez now, and I'll update you when I'm done. It's literally 1:30 in the morning, but I just finished The Summer of Jordi Perez, and I liked it. I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 3.5. I did really like the story. I liked the romance. I liked the progression of things, all the characters, but the writing really took me out of the story at times, and at the end I just feel like it was all really rushed, like the decision about the job, and like I feel like it was all just told to us very quickly in like a paragraph of what happened, instead of like, I don't know, I just wish there was like maybe like more chapters or something, because it was a short book. It's only 275 pages, so I liked it. I thought it was good. I definitely understand like the hype around it, but it just wasn't my perfect book, and that's okay. I'm glad I read it though. I feel like it's a necessary read, so that was good. Now I'm probably gonna listen to The Way of Kings. This book is so heavy. But I'm on page 258. I think I told you that yesterday. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook and just play Candy Crush until I go to sleep. And then tomorrow I'm actually dyeing my hair like a burgundy red color, so that'll be fun. So probably next time I see you I'll look different, which is exciting. And yeah, I hopefully will pick up something else. Maybe I'll listen to Evelyn Hugo tomorrow, because it's supposed to be really nice outside and I want to spend time outside, so I'll probably just spend the whole day listening to that. And then that's like 3 whole books read for the Queer Lit Readathon. No, 4 books read for the Queer Lit Readathon. So I'm happy with that. So that's my plan for now, but I'll update you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone. I feel like I look really red right now. The lighting's weird. I dyed my hair. It's a mess right now. I'm about to take a shower, but it's like a reddish auburn color. I like it. It looks good. But I did want to update you that I haven't read anything. So it's just an update that there's no update, I guess. I just spent today dyeing my hair, and then I spent the rest of the day in the pool with my family. Then my mom and I went on a walk, and I've been watching Queer Eye. And a crazy thing about Queer Eye, in the 6th episode or the 5th episode, whatever one, they go to New Jersey. They literally go to the town next to mine. Like, they were literally in my town, and they were like at the boardwalk where like everybody hangs out. That's like I was just so shook. I didn't even know they like came to my area, because like they said they were going to Philly, and I was like, well, why would they be in Jersey? And then like they freaking came to Jersey, and not only Jersey, but like literally my county and my town. Like, so crazy. I'm kind of upset that I didn't know they were here, because I probably could have met them, because they were like at the boardwalk and stuff. It's crazy, but that's okay. They definitely filmed that last year, because like there was people at the boardwalk, but that was freaking wild. So that was fun to see. Like, one of my favorite shows like came to my town. So go watch Queer Eye, because that show's great and it makes you feel good. Well, I don't know if it makes you feel good. It's inspiring, but it definitely makes me cry more than anything. And I watched some Gilmore Girls. I just watched some YouTube. So I've just been hanging out. I have made, actually, so I said there was no update. There's a little bit of an update. I have made progress in The Way of Kings, but I don't know how much, because I've just been listening to the audiobook, and I don't know what chapter I'm on. I think I'm on page like 300. So I'm making progress, but I'm nervous because my audiobook is expiring in like a week, less than a week, and I'm like on part 14 of 46. So Hopefully I can like renew it or get it again like soon, because I'm really liking listening to the audiobook like while I'm trying to fall asleep or something. I mean, I like reading it too, but it's just a very big book to read physically. So I've been having a great time listening to the audiobook, although I will admit I have been having a little bit of trouble following some of the characters, like especially the characters that are introduced in part 2. Like I feel like I'm confusing them because their names all sound the same and I haven't been like reading it, but whatever. For the most part, it's been pretty good. So it's like literally midnight, but I'm gonna go take a shower, maybe do like yoga or something, I don't know. And I'm gonna go to bed and I'll update you guys tomorrow. Technically today, I'm kind of sad because today was the last day of the Queer Lit Readathon, and I read 4 books. I don't know. I read some books. You've obviously seen how many I've read. But yeah, it's been nice. So I definitely had really a lot of fun with this. But I'll update you guys tomorrow with like a full wrap up, and then like if I read anything tomorrow. Because this vlog is very, very long compared to some of my other vlogs. And so here I am not updating you for 4 minutes. So, goodbye. The lighting is really terrible right now, but I just wanted to let you know that I started Ariandante this morning, and I'm like already halfway through it. I can't put it down. I'm not even listening to the audiobook. I'm just reading it physically, and it's really good. I'm spending time out by the pool, my bathing suit on, a hat. Right now, though, I'm just eating some big ziti, and then I'll be going back outside, but I'll let you guys know when I finish it, which will probably be by like 4 o'clock today. So I was correct. It's exactly 4 o'clock, and I just finished this, so it was great. I'm surprised I read it so quickly, because the first time I read it, I listened to the audiobook, and it took me like a month to get through the audiobook, so I'm surprised that I read it so quickly, because I remember it being like slow and a little boring, but like I did not feel that at all. I read it all in one sitting. It was great. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and it was a good time. So now I'm gonna eat some peanut butter crackers and probably watch some Queer Eye, because I'm almost done with the 5th season, and then later I'm hanging out with my friends. So it's been a good day. I spent the whole day by the pool, which was very nice, and now I'm very tired, so I'm gonna caffeinate and watch some TV. Hello everyone, I just wanted to wrap up this vlog and just let you know, give a little recap of what I read this week. So the first thing I read was the group book. So that was This Is What It Feels Like, and I ended up giving that 5 out of 5 stars, and I also used that for the Queer Friends prompt. And then I read Soft in the Middle by Shelby Eileen, which I ended up giving 4 out of 5 stars, and I used that for the poetry challenge. And then I read a little bit of The Way of Kings, which was not for the Queer Readathon, but that was just for fun. I think I read about 100 pages of that this week. And then I read The Summer of Jordi Perez, which I used for the rainbow cover challenge. The spine of that is rainbow, so yeah, I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was really good, just didn't love it. And then today, which technically today was not the Queer Lit Readathon, but I still am using this because I planned to read it for that, and then I just didn't pick it up until today. And that was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. That was a reread, and I used that for the summer vibes prompt. So yeah, that is everything I've read this week. I mean, it's June 7th, and I read 4 things. And I also DNF'd The Starless Sea at page 220. So technically I like kind of completed 5 things and in 7 days, which is great. So I'm gonna end this vlog here, and then I will start a new vlog for the Read Your Gaze readathon, which I'm so excited for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!